Hello, and welcome to the Borealis Experience. I'm your host, Aurora, life coach and companion on this beautiful journey called life. If you feel like you need support in handling stress, if you want to be more resilient to stress, if you want to feel more focused and organized, productive, be it at your workplace as an entrepreneur or employed person, be it as a mother, a father, a family member, if you want to increase your attractiveness and better your relationships with the people around you, but maybe especially the romantic relationships, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I will show you what I can offer as a coach on how to support your growth and healing and expansion journey. Today, I want to call this episode Anger Management. I recorded an episode about anger quite some time ago, and I feel we don't talk about this emotion enough. It is an emotion that is just anchored into our system. It is part of the human experience, and I feel if we know this, if we can't escape frustration and anger, then we can also ask ourselves, okay, well, how can we handle anger and frustration more gracefully, more in alignment with our true nature? How can we use that energy, so to say, to create something new? To maybe not destroy, but to build. And now you can say, well, Aurora, anger is always negative. Anger is always counterproductive when it comes to building relationships and being close to one another. But I see it differently. I learned that if I manage to express my anger in a way that my counterpart, the person standing in front of me, wants to listen to, then that huge buildup of anger and resentment inside of me dissolves, because I give the person the possibility to understand me, and then they come back to me or respond in a way that makes me calm down right away. I can only talk about my experience, and I have a couple clients who talk about their experience. I'm not gonna name my clients here, but I'm okay to share a couple stories. The one is a child, a teenager, and he's a good student. He loves to go to school. But he gets bullies at times. He gets bullied and, is being treated unfair. This little boy comes home and then lashes out at his siblings, takes it out on the pets and at the mother. And it's a tricky situation because you don't really know what's happening in this youngster's brain and mind. So we don't really know what's happening at the source because he's not really opening up about it. But what I explored with the mom is that once we show that we are willing to listen, once we express that, hey, you are being very angry right now, you're being very frustrated, I want to help you, I want to listen to you, I want to understand you, but I need you to calm down for me it changes the whole situation. It helps me to channel my anger out. And this mother will try this with her teenage boy here soon. So I know from myself that once a person is willing to listen, once a person shows interest in hearing me out, my anger dissolves right away. There can be an apology involved. There can be just a genuine, hey, I misunderstood you involved. Or there can be, hey, I feel we are on different pages. So I'm curious to know if you are on the receiving end of anger or if you are the angry person in your relationships and how you deal with that strong emotion. It is not possible to suppress it. You can suppress it for some time, but it will find its way out at some point. And you might be treating people unfairly that don't deserve to be treated with your frustration and anger, right? It might have just been bottled up inside of you, and then you let it all out, and it's usually the wrong person you let it all out on. So if you are, let's call it the angry person, I want you to explore next time you feel triggered, next time you feel the anger coming up, that you have a sentence ready in order to stop this process to worsen. And what I mean by that is a simple sentence if another person is involved, like, hey, I feel you do not understand me. Let me put it in different words. I feel attacked. Is it your intention that you want to attack me? And if yes, why? If no, please can you rephrase your sentence? So to have a sentence ready and then also give the other person the benefit of the doubt. So to not make assumptions that everybody is after you to upset you and to make you angry, but to ask, this is how I feel right now. Is this your intention? And if it is not, can we talk about it? But because it really makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel frustrated when you behave this way. Can you explain to me why you behave this way? And can we explore why it frustrates me? And can we leave it behind at some point? So you see, we have these thoughts and feelings around anger that it's a bad thing and we shouldn't get angry. We always have to be nice. We have to be friendly, and we have to be kind to everybody who even pisses us off. But that is not the truth. That's not how you can live, because this is not authentic living. Authentic living is when you are able to communicate how you feel without the other person wanting to run away from you or shut down. And this usually happens when you become aggressive, when you become loud, when you get in, an unfair game behavior that people simply don't want to engage in. And it is your trigger. It is inside of you that this energy arises, and you just got to own it and express how you feel, and it will work wonders. Now, if you are on the receiving end of anger, if you live with a person who's angry on a regular basis, of course, if it's too intense, if you're scared for your life, if you feel threatened physically, emotionally, mentally, you guys have to seek out counseling, see a psychologist, and really address it at the root cause. But if it's just that you notice that your husband or your child or your wife comes home in a certain mood and then feels like they have to lash it out on you, they have to dump it all on you, then feel free to express, hey, when you are that upset, when you feel triggered by me and I'm not even doing anything, you're just bringing the stress that you accumulated at work home, I'm having a hard time to stay open and interested and close to you. I just want to run away. Here's the thing though, I want to listen to you. I want to understand you. I want to support you. And I feel if you say that, you help the person so enormously to drop from anger right into empowerment, but also vulnerability. You put the ball back into their court. At the same time, you say you're ready to listen, you're ready to receive, but you clearly communicate how you want to be communicated with. And that will earn you so much respect. Try it out. Share with me. Share with me what your experience is with anger, be it you being angry or other people being upset with you or in life. And I'm curious to hear about your story, your relation with anger. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for every listener who joined. Welcome here. Always feel free to shoot me a message on Aurora Eggert Coaching or simply Aurora Eggert on Facebook. And if you have any requests when it comes to podcast episodes, don't hesitate. And if you feel you're ready for an upgrade of your life, send me a message regarding coaching. I'll leave you on that and wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.